A train to Kashmir in the north and the train to Rameshwaram in the south. Both these feats will be possible very soon as Prime Minister Narendra Modi is set to inaugurate these landmark projects in the month of February. These are also the Prime Minister's dream projects, and I will explain why. Hello viewers and welcome to another edition of Homework. Today we talk about the country's big infrastructure story exhibited in two projects that are now a reality. One is the Udhampur-Srinagar-Baramulla Rail Link to link the Kashmir Valley, described by the 13th century poet Amir Khusro as paradise on earth, with the rest of the country. The second is the new Pamban Railway Bridge that will again link Rameshwaram, the home to former President Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, to the mainland. We have now witnessed the trial run of the first Vande Bharat train from Katra to Srinagar ahead of the inauguration of this train service by the Prime Minister in February. This will see trains passing over the Chenab Rail Bridge, the world's highest railway bridge, which sits 359 meters above the Chenab River. Despite a year-round tourism industry, the vibrant Kashmir Valley has historically had just a single mode of transport connecting it to Jammu and the rest of India. That was by road. For years, overwhelming traffic on a national highway as well as shutdowns created by erratic snowstorms served as a constant reminder of the need for an alternative source of connectivity. Over 4 decades ago, that was envisioned to nestle a railway line within the Himalayas, traversing mountains, gorges and ridges. It would mark a long, arduous, technologically challenging journey that required innovating tunneling in some treacherous terrain. The Udhampur-Srinagar-Baramulla Rail Link was approved way back in 1995, but little progress happened on a vital section till 2015. It was Prime Minister Modi who decided to put this project on the fast track then, ushering in a paradigm shift at all levels of execution and administration. It has prompted the publication of weekly hindrance reports, unparalleled support given to the project officials and army convoys that escorted trucks of construction material. By 2020, the rail line had become 3/4 complete. Well, the project was not that simple. It includes 38 tunnels, one of them nearly 13 kilometers long, and the line passes over 931 bridges, including the Chenab Rail Bridge. The Udhampur to Katra section and the Kaziganj-Baramulla track have been operational for some years now. It is now the turn of the vital 129-kilometer Katra to Kaziganj section to start with the Vande Bharat train. The train has been tailored with advanced heating systems for the challenging weather. As an all-weather means of transport for an area that is snowbound for part of the year, the Kashmir Rail Link could open up opportunities for enhanced tourism and boosting J&K's economy. Soon, the Prime Minister will visit the Chenab Bridge and Katra to flag off the historic train to Kashmir. Let's talk about the second big project on the PM's table in February. This is the new Pamban Rail Bridge to Rameshwaram, whose foundation stone was also laid by Narendra Modi in 2019, and the sea bridge is now ready. The new bridge is replacing a bridge made by the British in 1914, which was decommissioned in 2022 as it had completed its life term. While the new bridge reconnects Rameshwaram to the mainland now after a gap of over 2 years. This is a 2.07 kilometer long vertical lift rail bridge having 2 rail lines, and it can be lifted up to 17 meters and closed within 10 minutes using machines. This means train operations would be disrupted for not very long when the bridge is lifted for ships and vessels to pass through. The bridge takes inspiration from the Tower Bridge of London. The bridge is set to accommodate heavier rail traffic and faster trains. With its vertical lifting capabilities, this bridge will take India at par with more developed nations, and the success sets a precedent for infrastructure projects across India. Rameshwaram Island is an important center in South India. It is a temple town, also the hometown of the former president late APJ Abdul Kalam, which is visited by lakhs of pilgrims every year. Rameshwaram town is also home to a Rameswaram temple, one of the 12 Jyotirlingas and one among the 4 Char Dhams. According to Hindu mythology, it was in Rameshwaram where the Ram Setu was built by Lord Ram's army to bring back Sita from Lanka. The new Pamban bridge in Bay of Bengal will be the Setu to Rameshwaram now. First Kashmir and then Rameshwaram. They all await the Prime Minister's visit in February to throw open these projects for the benefit of the common people.